we are moving to the next team, which of course was behind the Premier League champions, which is Manchester City. The citizens are also, but I think with the citizens, they're at a better position rather than Liverpool and some of the other teams that I'm going to cover here. Reason why, I feel like, as much as people might say whatever they say, I feel like the teams that the City are going to face in the Champions League, they are not going to be time consuming, they are not going to be demanding as much as the teams that Liverpool, let me use Liverpool as an example because it's the team that we just covered, are going to be playing with. Remember, the team that Liverpool are playing with, or should I say the teams that Liverpool are playing with, are the teams that were there in the Champions League. They have gone so far. I'm talking about Atalanta. They finished in the quarterfinal last season. At the same time, Ajax were also there in the quarterfinals, if you remember, against Tottenham in that time. So they're big teams. Not sure about that middle end or something like that. So let's talk about the citizen. This is the next game we are moving on to, guys. What are you expecting from the citizens? That is my first question. Let me hear that in the comment section. Give me your thoughts and your predictions and what you'll be doing. Like, before we go anywhere, guys, do us a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the channel. That is the best and the most amazing way you can help us to actually achieve our goals. Clicking the subscribe button, and also giving me your thoughts in the comment section. What did you expect, and what team did I forget, and what I need to cover if I left out something? All those, put them in the comment section and we'll see where we move on from. Remember, this is a video that I'm doing after I had not done a lot of work, so I'm just putting it out there so that I give you a lot of things to think about, because there's a lot of things you need to be thinking about right about now in terms of how the Premier League is looking like. We have a challenging week and we need to see some response. So let me not waste the time. Let's talk about the citizens. The citizens, as much as they've been a team to talk about, a team to beat in the past years, before I go anywhere far, let me check how the England team is performing. It actually has removed. So let me sort that out a little bit and see what happens. So the citizens, guys, are not performing. I don't think as of yet I've seen a good game from them since the Premier League started. I don't think I've seen the best game from them since the Premier League started. It seems like the game is over. I don't know who won, so let me check here. The game is over. I was so busy in terms of my video, so I don't know how the England team did finish. I'll do check that for you guys and give you the information or the update in the comment section. Tell me what you're expecting, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. That is the best way you help us. So the citizens, like I'm saying, as much as we can say as much about, we haven't seen a good game. They played, the first game they played against was with, let me go to my Google. So the first game that they play, okay, is it this season? Some of the information that I'm seeing here, I don't think are for this season. Oh, they are for this season. Wow. They played against Wolves, where they won by 3-1. Good results when you look at it out there, but if you come back to the game, you'll actually be shocked with the performance. I'm just saying, I was watching the game. I think I did a watch along for this. Yes, I think I did a watch along for this. I was shocked with the way the game went. You can tell me what you think in the comment section, but like I'm saying, then the next game they played Bournemouth. Let me put this on you guys so that you see the information that I'm looking at here, so that I hear what you guys are also thinking about the cities and how you see them going. This is the information. They played Bournemouth as well, which was a good game. Which I have to say was a good game. And I'm checking on how England finished. which was a good game against Bournemouth, and they won. I didn't actually see this game because I was doing a watch along for another game, so I just was looking at the results. They finished by 2-1. Remember, Bournemouth is a team that is relegated, by the way, so they are not there to be causing havoc or to be causing problems. At the same time, the next game they played was at home against Leicester City, where they were walloped by 5-2. So looking at Pep Guardiola, okay, England, they were playing against what? Not English, God. England versus. So, they were beaten by Denmark by 1-0, so they couldn't come back from the game. So I'm really sorry to the England people, nationality people. I was supporting your team, but it seemed like today didn't go its own way. But let's go back to Manchester City. I don't want to waste time. The 5-2 game against Leicester was a crazy game. They played Burnley in the EFA. They won by 3-0. I didn't watch the game, so you never know. They played Leeds United. They drew 1-1. Then now, the next game they have to look forward to, it's Arsenal. We'll go to the Arsenal game later. We don't want to cover that as much as now. Oh, by the way, I'm happy that no Liverpool player was used in the England game. I don't really know. I think that no one was used. So, you should be, if I was a City fan, I should be worried. Why should I be worried? We haven't yet seen a proper performance from this team since the season started. Wolves was actually having a problem of their own. I don't know if it is yet sorted, but they didn't perform well. City, also the Bournemouth game, like I said, I didn't watch it, so I don't know what happened. The Leicester City game, I watched it. I've never seen that before. And Burnley, didn't watch it as well. Leeds United game, I did watch it, which was a shocker. Guys, Leeds United, you should be afraid of this team. I'm really afraid of this team. It's crazy. So as we speak right now, I think City are number 13 in the log. Okay, they've played one game less than the rest, and the other game that they had to play was Arsenal. So as much as we can say what, they're still not out of this. Especially Arsenal, after signing Partey, they're actually on a different level, and they're going to be given confidence after the 2-0 that they beat the City in the FA Cup. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. And with the situation that Gabriel Jesus and Aguero, they are not yet 100% back in full training. I don't know if they are back in training, in fact. But also with this recent news that Kevin De Bruyne picked up a knock against England, that is going to be a drop down. We are not yet sure if he'll be back or what. Those are the things that we need to talk about. We wonder what is going to happen to the citizens. Are they going to be the team that we've seen fighting with the Liverpool in all the things that they've been doing? And the Centurions, are we going to see them, or Guardiola's team is actually in trouble? What is usually known about Guardiola, he does well in his first 3 years, then the fourth he goes down. I'm not saying that's what we've seen in Barcelona, and we've seen that also in Bundesliga in terms of, is it Bayern Munich? So we wait and see what happens on that. So the Leicester game gave people something to worry about. The Leeds United game left people speechless, because at least as much as Leeds was, you should have actually came out with something, City, but they didn't. So now as we speak right now, 4 points are lost by City. Liverpool have lost 3 points. So of course we can now actually look at this thing and say something. There's something wrong with this season. It's broken. The season is broken, I'm telling you. There's something wrong with it. I don't even know how to put it into words. So I want to hear your thoughts in your comments. What do you think is going to happen with the City? Looking at the next fixtures that I'm about to look at. Telling you each and every games that are coming to them. Because they have some crazy and pretty crazy games that are going to go through. Let's go through them right about now. So the next game is Arsenal. And Arsenal has already been given a boost after buying Partey, one of their best players, who we think is going to be their best players in the Premier League in terms of how he's going to control the We will see what happens with that one. And Aubameyang, if he's on his form, what is his name? Nicolas Pepe. Yeah, Nicolas Pepe. The last game seemed like he was on fire for Arsenal. Don't worry, we'll cover Arsenal very very soon. So I don't wanna go through it as much as I want people expect me to do. At the same time, okay. So let's look at this. City's next game is Arsenal, which is on Saturday at 6:30. The next game is Porto, which is the first game. So this could be the biggest team that they have. Then they play West Ham. After West Ham, they go to Marseille and they play Sheffield United. After Sheffield, they play Olympiacos. After Olympiacos, they play Liverpool. After Liverpool, they play Tottenham. After Tottenham, they play Olympiacos. After Olympiacos, they play Burnley. After Burnley, they play Porto, Fulham, Marseille United. God. I have to call God on this, guys, because this is crazy. This is pretty crazy. And also, but just to remind you, City are still in the Carabao Cup, unlike Liverpool that ran away from other trophies. They're still in there. So also they have a chance to actually compete in another league. So that's a lot of games. And like the same question that I asked, what's next? Because in all those games, don't you think there will be some situation they pick up some knocks with some of their players? At the same time, don't you think in terms of this corona world, one or two players pick up some corona and stuff like that? No, it's not like I'm wishing players to pick up corona, but there's a lot of traveling that is happening, guys, here. And you never know with this situation we are. They will go to a place where we are not expecting corona to be down, but you'll be surprised. So there are a lot of things that are happening, guys. As much as we hate it or like to say anything about it, this is not really a good season. Like I'm saying, this season is broken. It's scary for the big teams because they're going to go through, while some of the teams that have been selected to be at least competing for the Premier League, they're going to be resting and they'll play their full squad each and every week in the Premier League. It is a problem. I don't want to lie to you. It is a problem and we just don't know what's going to happen. That is the fact of the matter. We can't run away from it. We just have to accept from this. So let me hear from you guys. What do you think will happen to City? What are you expecting from the citizen? And what can you say can be the best way for them to deal with this situation? We have a lot of things and we have a lot of problems. Put that in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Do whatever you can. I think I've covered you. I've shown you all the games that are going to be played by City. There are a lot of games. Things are not looking good for any of those teams. I'm talking about Liverpool and City. Nothing is looking good for us, guys. We have to find out what's going to happen next, because the games that are there are big games for people to be closing their eyes or to be looking sideways or to be doing crazy stuff. We don't know how we are going to respond. We don't know what's going to happen. We are just hoping and hoping that our team doesn't get injured, our big main players don't get out of the game, and we continue giving so good performance in terms of how things are going to be look like. For the citizens, it's already a problem because, like I'm saying, it seems like Kevin De Bruyne has picked up a knock. I hope it's a small knock and he can come back as soon as he can, because some of the games that are going to be playing, they're going to be challenging in terms of mentality, and they are separated, like I said, by either 3 days or 4 days for the next coming 5 or 6 weeks. So you wonder how are they going to do. Remember, City wants the Champions League at the same time they want their Premier League back. So those are the things that are going to happen. We wait and see what happens. I want to hear that in the comment section. What do you expect? And what are you going to see? That's going to be interesting to see what happens. So